Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Last of Rare Breed with a new Battlefield video. Today in this video, I'll be sharing all of my settings with all of you. I know all of us are Call of Duty players and we are used to Call of Duty settings, and Battlefield got very advanced settings. It got a lot of controller settings. It's like a Battlefield on its own when you go to the settings tab. So without wasting any time, after spending like 2 days on this game, I finally sorted out my settings and now I'm really confident with the gunfights and everything. So let's get started. First of all, these settings are not that important, but you can copy all of these settings. Menu narration off, subtitles off, it depends on you. I like my subtitles off. Volumes, all the volumes full. Color profile, I have kept it on custom. One thing that I will like to mention here, if you go to your color settings and say for instance your enemy color is red, okay, but you can make it more saturated by going to the extreme right. Like if you go to the extreme right, see that red is more saturated now. So I will highly suggest that you just select these colors and just make it more saturated so that they look more highlighted or more saturated. So yeah, that's it for my color profiles. World brightness, I have kept it at 40. It depends on your monitor's brightness and everything. Camera effects, motion blur off, weapon motion blur off, HUD motion off, camera shake amount to the minimum. Make sure you have this setting on, reduce sprint camera bobbing. It won't shake your screen that much while you're sprinting. And chromatic and infantry crosshair projection, make sure these settings are off, especially the infantry crosshair projection. It won't increase and decrease the size of your crosshair while you're moving, so it will be static, so easy aiming. That's it. Controls, we will go to these settings when we hop into the controller tab. So all of these are default, I haven't changed anything here. So yeah, that's it for accessibility. Now let's go to gameplay. Here, these are not that important. We can change these settings in controller settings too. For hints, HUD prompts on, vehicle control on, action prompts on, vehicle control inside medium. This is all in controller settings, so let's not bother about all this now. Let's go to our HUD. Yeah, these are not that important, but you can change these settings according to your preferences. Make sure this setting is on, SOS filter. Here you can change your minimap opacity. I have kept it at 90. Nothing that important here. These are all your color, icon intensity. You can change your icon scaling too, like all the HUD icons. So I have kept my friendly icon scale at 75 so that I see my teammates' name, their classes, all of that in like a very small icon size. Same for squad icon, and I've kept my enemy at 100. So nothing that important here. Yeah. Now, yeah, minimap size, I've kept it at medium. Background opacity, same 90. Cone, I haven't changed anything here. Yeah, I have changed these three settings. I have kept these two as 250, 250 and 300. So make sure you do this. This is like very helpful for your minimap. Compass on. It's all your personal preferences. Yeah, your crosshair intensity, crosshair opacity. Make sure if you want to have a different color for your crosshair, you can do that here. As I told you earlier, to make it more saturated, try to go extreme right, and that's it. I think I have to do it again. Just like this. Yeah, crosshair thickness default. Make sure you have this off. I already mentioned this earlier also. All of this is your personal preferences. I have just made these colors more saturated. Yeah, all of these are your personal preferences. Now, here comes the most important tab, guys, okay? The most important, it's like it's a battlefield on its own. So, just go to edit settings. First thing you need to do is go into controller settings. Then, forget about the aim sensitivity right now, the first option. You can tweak it later. Make sure your field of view is 120 or 110, whatever you like. I have kept my vertical aim ratio at 56. It works for me. And I think it will work for most of you guys if you copy all of these settings. Vertical zoom ratio at 85. Make sure you have uniform infantry aiming at off. Infantry aim assist at 100, aim assist slowdown at 70, input curve, make it at battlefield 1, zoom input curve, keep it at standard, then the stick input acceleration presets, it's battlefield 4, 3 and BFBC. Now the aiming left right acceleration, make sure you keep it at 30. Then infantry sprint toggle, make sure you have double tap forward to sprint off. Here I have binded my sprint just my left analog like up. So every time I push my left analog like up, I just sprint instead of walking. Crouch toggle sprint at crouch, vault over sprint on. I have binded my slide with circle, crouch slide all. Double tap crouch for sprint slide, make sure it's off. Zoom L1, steady scope hold, steady scope L3. Infantry zoom aim sensitivity at 85, and now zoom transition sensitivity smoothing, make sure you keep it on. And for most of my scopes that are low zoom, I have kept it at 85, but you can tweak it by going into firing range, shooting your weapons with the preferred scope, and you can tweak these settings. But I have kept it at 85 for till 3.5, then 4 and 4.5 at 100, and for the sniper scopes I've kept it at 130. You can increase it, decrease it, test the sensitivity in the firing range until you get used to it, okay? Now all of this I haven't changed that much. Prioritize, interact, skip revive. These are all my default settings only. Yeah, make sure you do peak type disabled. Yeah, nothing to change here. So mainly you have to copy these settings that I have here, like the first aim tab, and then once you do all of this, go to firing range. You can adjust your main aim sensitivity, like your main camera sensitivity when you look left and right, according to your preference. I have kept it at 45 because it works for me. And then with doing that, later you can go into firing range and test out all these different scopes and change their sensitivity according to your liking. Now there is one last thing in controller setting that you have to do. Make sure you go the very bottom, controller tuning, and here controller vibration off, vibration intensity low. We don't want any vibrations. So adaptive trigger 0 0. Now here comes the main thing, your dead zone. I would highly suggest everyone to just copy these dead zones because I have tested all the dead zones, and for me this feels like a Call of Duty movement and Call of Duty aiming, like aim assist kind of feels like that. So you can just copy these dead zone 4, 2 and 70, 4, 2 and 100 for your right stick, and then these are your L2 R2 dead zone, so keep them low. So that's it for the controller settings. I'm pretty sure for the graphic settings I've kept it at balanced. You can also play at performance, it's up to you, but I like the visuals of this game, so I've kept it at balance. Film grain off, audio you keep everything high. Yeah, so that's it. The main thing here is this controller tab. So just one more time, I will show all the settings for the controller tab so that you guys can copy it. Just remember to keep testing out your main aim assist, like main aim sensitivity, with your scope sensitivities once you copy all these settings. Yeah, so that's it for the settings, guys. Now let's go into firing range and let me show you guys how it feels. Okay, I don't want a sniper, but whatever. Okay, so see, movement is really good. I have kept my normal sensitivity at 45, so that's why because I like it like slow so that I can track and aim at the same time. And as you can see, you can increase the sniper sensitivity too. I have kept it at 130 as you guys saw. Yeah, now let's see the AR. See this? It's really snappy. Few attachments, few recoil control attachments. Even controlling the recoil without any attachments, like this gun is not leveled up at all. I don't have any recoil attachment, but still controlling the recoil, it's not that difficult. Even the hip fire, pretty solid. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video, comment on the video, and let me know if these settings work for you. If you want more settings guide in the future for Black Ops 7 or more Battlefield content. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will see you all in the next one. Enjoy the Battlefield. Peace out, guys.